Hi guys, this is my second article, and in this video, I with my friends made a full effort to provide you with the factual knowledge on the topic National Education Policy. National Education Policy was announced by Minister of Human Resource Development, soon to be called the Minister of Education. The policy is aimed at transforming the Indian education system to meet the needs of 21st century. This new policy seeks the rectification of poor literacy and numeracy outcomes associated with primary schools, reduction in dropout levels in middle and secondary schools, and adoption of the multidisciplinary approach in the higher education system.
From this policy also focus on the early childhood care, restructure curriculum and the pedagogy, reforming assessment and exams, and investing in teacher training and the broad basing their appraisal. Through the NAP 2020 to seek a holistic change in the education system of India. Its success depends on the will and way in which it will be implemented.
Consequences of National Education Policy recognizing the importance of formative years in adopting 5+3+4 model of school education. Starting at age 3, the policy recognizes the primary of formative years from age 3 to 8 in the shaping the child's future. Departs from the salary mentality. Another key aspects of school education in new policy is breaking the strict division of arts and commerce and science stream in high school.
This can lay the foundation of the multidisciplinary approach in a high education, the confluence of education and skills. The another laudable aspect of this scheme is the introduction of vocational courses with an internship. This may nudge the vulnerable sections of the society to send their children to the school. Also, it would help in the realization of the goals, the Skill India mission.
Need for cooperative federalism. Since education is a concurrent subject, both the center and the state government can make laws on it. The reform proposed can only be implemented collaboratively by the center and the states. Thus, the center has a giant task of building a consensus on the many ambitious plans. Strive towards universalization of education. There is a need for the creation of inclusion funds to help socially and educationally disadvantaged children pursue education.
Also there is a need to set up a regulatory process that can change profiteering from education in the form of uncounted donation, bridging digital divide. If technology is a force multiplier with unequal access, it can also expand the gap between the haves and have-not. Thus, the states need to address the striking disparities in access to digital tools for universalization of education.
Interministerial coordination. There is an emphasis on the vocational training, but to make it effective, there should be a close coordination between the education, skills, and labor ministry.
The new National Education Policy 2020 is a good policy as it aims at making the education system holistic, flexible, multidisciplinary, aligned to the needs of 21st century and the 2030 sustainable goals. The intent of policy seems to be ideal in many ways, but it is the implementation where lies the key to success.